Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to our Saturday morning mindfulness meditation session. It's wonderful to be here, wonderful to be back to our meditation. Just doing a virtual smudge here and smudging myself. Just get the beautiful aroma of the sacred medicine, sacred sage, and we can move right into it. So let's embody. Find your comfortable place in a seated position. I'm sitting on Shkakmakwe on Mother Earth, where I feel connected, grounded, centered, and focused. I invite you to relinquish all external stuff and to bring all of who you are into your meditation, into your self-care time, with the wisdom and the knowledge that this is for you. So today, as we move into the wellness journey, we'll focus a little bit on spirituality and self-care. And just as a reminder, if you are sitting down, you are listening to this meditation video, you are in self-care. When you are totally and utterly present with yourself, with that deep awareness of that spiritual presence within inside of you, or your higher power, or something far greater than you, then you are in self-care, in spiritual self-care. So spiritual self-care is a way for us to connect with that inner wisdom and that sense of purpose that resides within all of us. A spiritual practice or being present can help us to be grounded and to be at peace. So for me, spirituality is that inner path that enables any person to discover the essence of their being. And so, as we breathe in and breathe out, maybe you can focus on your spirituality. What does it mean to you? Become aware of your embodiment. Soften every part of your being. Soften your shoulders and let it fall. Soften the belly. And give your entire being permission just to be here, to be present, and to be within yourself, in that silence of contemplating, in that stillness of meditating, and in that stillness of being and feeling every part of who you are. Spirituality is the deepest values and meanings by which we live as human beings. Spirituality is often experienced as a source of inspiration in life, and a healthy spiritual practice or perspective teaches us that we are something far greater than we think we are, because we are connected to Great Spirit. So let's sit with that, and let's feel that. And some people would ask, so if I want to bring that into my self-care and my day-to-day life, how do I do that? So for me, the essence of a spiritual life is to stay connected to that sacred place and space that resides within all of us, that sense of wholeness and peace and balance and calm, and to maintain that no matter how far our hearts and our souls sometimes have stretched. Just notice every in-breath and every out-breath, every long breath and every short breath. And all peoples on this earth have found different ways and different paths to cultivate and to practice spirituality. Church, ceremony, being present as we are right now, prayer, praying to God, to Creator, to Allah, to Tao, doing namaz 5 days, 5 times a day as people do in Islam. There are so many different ways. But my dad taught me to find my way. And he taught me, if you want to speak to God, to Creator, to Allah, go quietly in your own room and have that quiet conversation with Creator, who's always there, who's always present, who's always loving and kind. One thing I know with every fiber of my being, and this is me, that God, Allah, Tao, higher power, Great Spirit, love us and love us so, so much. And I know as a helper and as a healer, I could never do what I do without Creator and Creator's love. And everyone that knows me knows that the work that I do is serving Great Spirit, serving my God. And that's a gift and an honor. So my best advice for you is to practice spiritual self-care in a way that makes sense to you and in a way that support you and support your efforts to be more connected to a higher calling or a greater meaning in your life. It is personal. Personal. So let's sit with that as we breathe in and breathe out. And as we give gratitude and thanks for us being together, sitting together every Saturday and or Sunday or Monday, whenever you have a time to sit with me and to find that quiet stillness in your soul and to cultivate that self-care and that self-compassion. So let's take that last few breaths. Slowly and gently begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes and just gently moving your head from side to side and then orienting yourself back into the present. So thank you everyone for sharing your beautiful practice and your energy with me and everyone else here this morning. It's always, always an honor. Have a beautiful Saturday, beautiful rest of whichever day you are doing this, and apply it to your day-to-day life. And again, namaste, the divine in me. I honor the divine in you. Always. Aho.